Guys, welcome back to this little pickup video. I picked up a couple of new movies. One was a new release this week, and one is I got because it was dirt cheap, and I'll tell you what it is in a minute. But before that, I've received a gift from my dearest friend Gary. You may remember a month or so, a couple of months ago, he gifted me Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X on Arrow Video 4K, so the collector's editions, which was absolutely phenomenal. Couldn't believe it. And he told me yesterday, goes, there's something on its way to you that I've ordered for you, just an early birthday present. It's very early. My birthday's not till October, but really nice of him, man. Really sweet of you, Gary. Thanks, mate. I don't know what it is, but yeah, he's ordered me something which arrived the following day. He goes, I ordered you a gift and it will arrive tomorrow, mate. So this is going to be from him. So yeah, it's really cool. Just got home from work. I've been working a long shift today at work. Mind you, all my shifts are long. So we'll have a look, see what Gary has picked up for me. Oh, cool, man. Cool. You know I wanted this film. You know I wanted this. Oh, it's just so cool. Since I saw this with my lad, it's been on my list to get, but because I saw it with him, I didn't buy it. I thought I'll wait a little while, and because I got the film in a Blu-ray set, but it's had a 4K release earlier this year, and it's Clint Eastwood in Dirty Harry. That is just so cool. This is an amazing 4K. Incredible transfer, and it's great because it's got the slipcase. I've been seeing them in HMV when I was last in Stevenage, and it didn't have the slipcase. But oh no, I've missed out, because I really like the slipcase. It's really nice, and this has come with it, mate. That is unbelievable, unbelievably generous. Thank you so much. You're an incredible, kind human being. I know 3 extremely kind human beings on this planet, and that's rare. Most people are so busy with their own lives, they stop to be kind, and it's always good to be kind. I've told you all before, kindness is magic, and it's always good to be kind to other people, just because it's just nice. It makes you feel good. And this guy Gary is so awesome and kind. The 3 people in my life that are just so kind are obviously, one, my son, Mark. He's wonderful son. He's so kind, he's so polite, he's so generous, and he's so wonderful. Second is Gary, my old friend, who I've been friends now. It's between 35 and 40 years I've known you now, Gary, mate. That's a long old time, mate. That's a long old time. I met Gary when one of my first jobs, or when I first left school, and Gary was working there, and we've been friends ever since. And I've known his wife for a long time too, and we've been friends with her. So it's been like a lifelong friendship almost, and it's been amazing. We sort of always catch up when we're in town, have a good old gas. We went to gigs together. We went to see Beans on Toast in Harlow and stuff like that. And since I've moved up here, unfortunately, I've not seen any of my old friends, but Gary is one of them that stayed in touch, and he's just proven to be one of the most kindest human beings I've ever known. That's fantastic. And the other kind person that I know in my life is my other dear friend from Worcester, Russell. His generosity again is very similar to Gary. He's just so kind and just so sweet. Such beautiful people, and I'm so lucky to have you as friends. And I'm so lucky to have this. This will be amazing, Matt. I'm going to review this on my channel, simply because I want to do a review, not necessarily of the film. Most of you probably seen it, but I will review the transfer. It is one of the best looking 4Ks out there. The Warner Brothers, who this has been produced by, are on an absolute roll this year. They've produced 4 incredible looking 4Ks: Dirty Harry, Power Rider, The Outlawed Josie Wales, and Zodiac. They all look phenomenal. So it's going to be great to bring this to my channel. One of the most classic sort of 70 cop thrillers ever produced. And it kind of, you can class it under a serial killer film as well, with the serial killer in there, played by our main man from Hellraiser. So that's really, really cool. Thank you so much, mate. I'm so chuffed. I don't deserve this sort of kindness. I don't know why. But I'm always a step back. Look, I'm shaking over it. You know, I always get so nervous when people buy me things. My son would tell you this. Whenever he buys me anything, I get really tearful. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. Do you remember he bought me those dinosaur things, and I'm just so like, you know, I just sort of like well up a bit. I can't help it. I'm just not used to it, you know. And it's this last 6 months I've been, people so generous to me. I said with Gary gifting me Dirty Harry, gifting me Jason X, and gifting me the Jason Goes to Hell. Russell, he gifted me the 4K of Dead and Buried, the video nasty, and he got that amazing signed photo up there for me, just there, from the young lady from City of the Living Dead and the Beyond, and House by the Cemetery. And my lad, he treats me to my dinosaur things. He's bought me games. And I've just been so lucky, and I don't know what I've done to deserve it. But before I tear up, let's move on, eh? Let's move on. Thank you so much, mate. You don't believe how happy that makes me. Right, so I picked up a couple of movies this week. One's a new release, and one isn't. One's an older Blu-ray. Now, a reason I picked this up, I'll tell you in a minute. Let me take these stickers off. This is a film that came out a number of years ago, and it's called The Innkeepers. Now, this is getting a posh release from Second Sight with like a 4K and a collector's edition. But I bought this from HMV, and I'll tell you why, just in case you want to buy it, because at the moment this is £2.99 at HMV. And I thought, well, it's not a film I really need a collector's edition of. I'll be happy with this edition. And I was just thinking, £2.99, or wait for Second Sight's £17.99, or the collector's edition, which would be probably £39.99, or just pick this up for £2.99 for the same movie. So that's why I picked that up, and it's cool. I have seen it a long time ago. I've got a very, very poor memory of it. I think it's about like a hotel. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to revisiting this film, and I'll maybe bring it to my channel for a review. So yeah, The Innkeepers, £2.99 at the moment, HMV. And the last thing I brought up was a new release that came out this week, and it is a collector's edition, and it is a 4K one, because I've already owned this on Blu-ray, on Arrow Video Blu-ray, but this has got like a 4K collector's edition release, and I thought it's one of my favourite films, so I need to upgrade it. And it is Lucio Fucci's Zombie Flesh Eaters. I won't do an unboxing on this video simply because it's been done. I've seen about 4 or 5 different channels, and this week Zombie Flesh Eaters. I thought, no, I won't put that out, because you can go and check them out. I won't do an unboxing, but I will unbox it when I review the film, which my review will be in a few months' time, probably in September sometime it will come out, just because I like to give you guys a chance to enjoy the product itself and the transfer. But yeah, this arrived about 2 days ago. No, Monday. It's arrived Monday. It's Tuesday today, so it arrived yesterday, 2 days ago. And I just haven't got round to looking at it. I unboxed it some morning before I went to work. I went, cool, yep, it's all there. It's the 4K edition. They haven't sent me a Blu-ray or anything. in good conditions. It's really, really cool. So they were my pickups that I got this week. The zombie flesh eaters and innkeepers. $2.99, guys. This wasn't overpriced. This was about $29.99. I think Arrow have dropped their prices a little bit on their 4K collectors, because if I remember right, they've all been $34.99 and the Blu-ray $24.99, but I think they've dropped it down a bit to $29.99. So that's really, really cool. Hope they have. I really hope they have, because they will sell more. Arrow have upped their game this year. Last year, do you remember my top 10 physical releases of the year? There wasn't an Arrow film in there, I don't think, from last year. I'm sure there wasn't. But this year they've upped their game, so there's going to be a few of them in my top 10, and this one surely will be in it. Depends on the transfer and the content, but we'll look at that when we get round to reviewing it. So they're the two movies I've picked up, and I got that wonderful present from my dear friend Gary, Dirty Harry. Cheers, guys.